Hello! Welcome to Part 4 of Upgrading the rXg. In this series, we cover the process of upgrading your rXg from first notification that you are due an upgrade to the multiple options for actually performing the task. If you haven't watched the first 3 parts and want to start there, click the card on your screen for Part 1 or look for a link in the description box, where you will also find the entire Upgrading the rXg playlist. In this video, we cover a manual upgrading of the rXg software. This method will use an installation ISO image. It requires a PKG or ISO file from your local computer or a mounted bootable USB device containing the rXg software. This update is similar to the one demonstrated in Part 3 and is again a great solution if you have lower bandwidth but are able to take the file locally to the rXg. Unlike the update performed in Part 3, however, this one will only update the rXg software. The PKG, ISO file, or mounted USB device used to perform this update must contain a newer version of the rXg software than that which is currently installed. If an ISO image or USB device is used, they must also use the same operating system version as the one that is currently installed on the system. If using the ISO, the first step is to place the file on the rXg. To accomplish this, you will need to use a secure copy protocol application, such as WinSCP, to place the file in the user's home directory of the rXg. This is located in the space/admins directory. Once this is done, you will need to connect to the rXg via console or SSH. The file needs to be moved from the home directory to space/disk_images. If this directory already exists, you're ready to move the file. If not, create the directory by authenticating as root and using the command mkdir/space/disk_images. Once your directory exists, you will move the file from the home directory. While authenticated as root, use the command mv, followed by the path to your ISO image, followed by /space/disk images. After a few moments, the image will exist in the disk images folder. To begin the upgrade process, navigate to System Update. As always, we implore you to take a backup at this time. Once you have done so, scroll to the rXg Manual Update section. If you're using a mounted USB or ISO disk image, check the relevant box and select from the drop-down. A USB will show as a PKG file. The ISO option will show up as the full file name. If you are using an image from your local hard drive, select Choose File and select the PKG. Once you've selected your upgrade source, the remaining process is the same. Click Update rXg, and if you still have not downloaded a backup, please do so now when prompted. Once the upgrade begins, you will see the logs displayed on the screen. They can also be viewed through the console or via SSH session using the command tfur. This upgrade typically takes around 15 minutes. It will impact the web server, which means that new clients will be temporarily unable to connect, but existing connections will see no impact. You will also see disruption of administrative functions. Once the upgrade is complete, the web server will restart and the screen will display a message indicating the upgrade was successful. What if you have a large number of systems to update? All of the previously discussed methods would work individually, but it would be awfully time-consuming. To learn about our solution to this problem, join us for the 5th and final part of the series, Upgrades via Fleet Manager.